This is the face of someone who doesn't know that their hair is about to be fucked up. All those big hopes and dreams of having beautiful hair about to get crushed. This is how my hair turned out. It's shorter, and so she cut these. I did not ask for these, yet I ended up with them. I don't know how. They don't look great. I asked her to cut these up to my eyebrows. Is that up to my eyebrow? Also, I got this delivered today. If I can get it out, I'd like to show you. This is the cheapest one I found, so I just got it. Now I'm gonna see when I actually dye my hair. So first of all, I'm gonna try and section off the back pieces. You are watching a miracle happen. I made that part so clean, and on my very first try, Moses should have been taking notes. Just saying. Only downside is that I didn't leave enough hair. Look at that, it's perfection. I saw a girl do her hair like from here. So like if she tucks her ear, if she tucks her hair behind her ear, it'll like gives a little flashes. Now you might be wondering why I suddenly decided to dye my hair red of all colors. And let me tell you, it's definitely not because I'm having some sort of an identity crisis. This video is not a cry for help. I'm completely fine. Now that I look crazy, I'm gonna start. Let's start though with mixing the hair dye now. And this box came with a brush, which is good. I was just planning on using my hands without gloves, but this box also comes with that. This box comes with 2 conditioner packets as well. And these are the gloves instructions. We don't need those. Oh my god. It is so red. Look. Let's mix it up. That is so red. Ew, it looks disgusting. Like blood. These are seeds. Shut up. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's whipped. Okay. As to why I decided to go with red, when I go way back, our relationship had been filled with so many ups and downs. I used to love it, and then I used to hate it, and then I used to love it again, and then I got my period, and that made me hate it even more. It's like that one childhood best friend in your life. You love to hate them or hate to love them. Also, it was the only color that had any chances of showing up on my dark ass hair. The lighting in this video is gonna be so bad. Okay, I can't do anything about that. Still, there is one thing bugging my mind right now. Why did I suddenly decide to dye my hair red specifically? Since I'm definitely not having an identity crisis. And so, like any other person faced with a moral question, I decided to ask Google. Euphoria, season 2. I'm watching it. It's been great. It wasn't that great actually. Yes, it was fun to watch, but this season was very meh. The pacing was just weird, and a couple main characters were like completely cut. The only times it felt like Euphoria were when Rue was on screen. I hated the whole Nate and Cassie thing, but Lexi's play was kind of amazing. I think I'm gonna have to change my perfect part. Also, I've decided to ditch the gloves because my hands are already fucked up. Ooh, let me tell you what Google said. Women who choose to wear a very red hair are distinguished by their audacity. The red is the sign of courage, but also of sensuality. Dazzling color, par excellence. The red is the color of passion and blood. This shade is energetic, and when a person likes red, she must have a strong personality. She is afraid of nothing, does not go unnoticed, rather sexy and attractive. So, Google has just confirmed what I already knew. I am all the things Google said because I have red hair now. That's just how it has to be. I don't make the rules. Okay, so I'm trying and adding more hair now because I have a shit ton of dye left. I think it's too little. Let's try adding more hair. My hand, my nails have been sacrificed. I'm so sorry about it. Both the gloves that came with this were ripped. Let that be known. Whoa. Remember when I said I had the most perfect part? Yeah, that was true, and I shouldn't have gone and messed with it. This is the downfall, everyone. The more I try to fix it, it just keeps on getting worse. Ugh, I should have taken notes from Moses.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god! What is that?
It's like I have an actual staircase at the back of my head. This is as good as it's gonna get for me. From me. It's too difficult. It really doesn't look great, but I'm gonna lather more color on it and call it a day. Why I wanted to dye my hair is because I'm gonna be turning 18 this year. Fucking 18. Yeah, I can't fucking believe that. I also don't know what I want to do, what I want to study for college. That's not related to the hair color thing, but I really have no fucking idea about what I should do after high school. Okay, I completely sidetracked from what I was going to say. I just have always wanted to have colored hair. My first choice of color was blue, but obviously because I have such dark natural hair, it won't show up on top of it. I'd have to bleach it, and I'm scared to do it myself, but I don't have the money for getting it done professionally, so I have settled for this. Should I just do my bangs? Because I have this much paint left. It's quite a lot. My one wish right now is that it shows up. If I would have stopped at this point, it would have turned out way better, I think. But alas, I didn't stop. You heard it here first, folks. Know when to stop, drop, and walk away. These are my bangs. Ew, I look so weird with them. Another grave mistake was to do my bangs. They, in my opinion, were the whole reason why anybody noticed that my hair is red. And while I definitely wanted it to be noticed, I didn't at the same time. You know, like when you want attention but don't really want attention. Yeah, it was kind of like that. YOLO. So, I'm gonna do it. And this is why you shouldn't just YOLO everything in life, because maybe you only live once, but you live for a goddamn long time, which means that you're gonna have to live with your decision for a long ass time. This is why I shouldn't do the whole reckless thing. I should always fucking plan everything to the T. It's been like 30 minutes, so I'm gonna wash this out. Oh my god, it's looking so red. Okay, I'm gonna wash this up. So, after all that I went through, we have a result. I actually really like it, and the sectioning that I messed up doesn't even matter because nobody's going to be able to see it. Well, unless they fucking have X-ray vision, in which case I think they'd be more interested in my body than hair. Wait, even then nobody's gonna be able to see the uneven color, they'd see my skull. Anyways, it shows up really well in natural light. In this clip though, it looks a little dull, but when the light hits, it's bright. Also, this is how the color looks when I have braids in my hair. Pretty cool, right? I love it. Thanks for coming on this wonderful journey with me. I'll see you on the other side. Bye!